There was a very interesting incident that took place with Becky. It seemed she was having a flame with Usher, the singer. Yes, Usher was making a cameo appearance on the show. I said, that's interesting. She's got eyes for the brother. Then it really got good. The brother was about to spoil. I found myself getting extremely interested in what was happening next. I got transfixed into the show, but was jolted back to reality when it went to the break. That's when the commercial took over. The announcer said, tune in, same time tomorrow to see if Becky is in trouble. Becky in trouble with the brother, the black man? I wonder what happened, is what I thought. I couldn't get back the next day because I had appointments scheduled for my job. It would be embarrassing for me to call someone to find out what happened to Becky and her brother. And anyway, who could I call? This is a ladies' thing. Men don't do this. In the following days, all I could think about was having lunch at home, so I could tune in to the bold and the beautiful. I couldn't wait to find out what happened. Well, when I finally could arrange my schedule to return to the show, I felt this strange and eager feeling of anticipation. What I saw was that Usher had left the show, but Rick showed up. And somehow Becky got pregnant. Moving fast forward, Becky had a baby. Well, the problem was, whose baby was it? Then things got complicated because Rick and Becky had been friends in the past, but I missed those shows because I was a newcomer to the soaps. My memory fades a bit on all the details, but the one staggering fact was they were trying to get Becky to come clean with Rick about this baby. Becky disappeared for several months, then reappeared, but wouldn't tell Rick about the baby. Days went by and Becky kept a secret about the baby. Another woman in the story was caring for the baby, so Rick thought it was hers. Now everyone wanted Becky to tell Rick the truth, but every time I tuned in, it would seem that Becky would do something stupid. She wouldn't talk. I got so mad with Becky that I had to turn off the TV for a few days. Later things had not improved. I had invested too many afternoons trying to get to a conclusion. I felt like picking up that TV and smashing it against the wall. Doggone, Becky, please tell Rick what happened so I can stop looking at this show. If I ever find out what happened, I will never, ever let a TV show get into my head. To tell the truth, it was almost like I was a part of the show. Nobody could see me. If they could, I would have told Rick my doggone. I was in trouble. I needed help. Help, please, Becky. Do it for me. Please tell Rick. You see, Becky, I can't keep coming home from lunch waiting for you to tell the truth. I gotta do my job. And then something happened. Becky got Rick hemmed up to tell him something. She was about to let it out. If a burglar would have broke into my house at that time, I would have told him to sit down and have a watch this. Then she told Rick that the baby was his. Oh my God! I was so happy. I couldn't believe I could miss all this. I felt a weight lift off my shoulders. I felt free. I had broke out of this mental prison. I promised myself I would never do this again. Even look at the bold and the beautiful again. If I felt the urge, I would go to another show that I had not invested in. There I could test my found freedom. Well, young wrestler, there I could test my freedom. Becky and Rick and his son Nick with his wife Sharon was another episode. Fortunately for me, I didn't have to go to see a psychiatrist. I had regained my strength and sanity. So I had to say goodbye to the soaps, especially to the bold and the beautiful. Talk to him Wednesday. Hey man, forget that Germantown office. I got one bigger, better on Columbia Avenue. I'll be opening up on Thursday. Talk to him Friday. Columbia Avenue office, man, is null and void. We really don't need one now. You see, we just purchased a building to stage our attraction. Man, you might decide to drop your plans when you hear mine. I'm talking about big money. As I reflected on the idea of big money, he continued, man, you can work with me. We'll go 50-50. After thinking it over, I decided to give it a try. I didn't hear from him in about 2 weeks. When I tried to contact him, he was nowhere to be found.
Of course not.
He disappeared. So I suppose into something bigger and better.
Wow.